I am Kara. I come to be with you at this time in these moments that we all share together. Yes, I am on my ship and attending my council meetings, but my love, my attention is always with you, those of you that are a part of our family. All of you are a part of our family of love, our family of light. You, the star seeds, you, the ones that come from many different civilizations. Some of you are from the Pleiades, just as I. Some of you are from Sirius, and all of the various systems that you come from. But know that we are all one together in all of this. Moment by moment, we walk together. True, we do not walk as you do in your physical bodies here on the earth, having to move through your various travails. But as you know, this is what you came to do. You came to be a part of this expression of love coming back into the planet, of light coming back into the planet. Light overtaking darkness everywhere. Came here for this. Came to be a part of this and express the light wherever you could. Know, though, now, as you continue to move through this moment to moment, that there is a great divide that is coming. Many of you are already beginning to see it more. It is going to become even more pronounced in the times ahead. The great divide, or what you know of as the wheat separating from the chaff, that is in process now. Will continue to become even more and more pronounced. But do not be concerned about this. Do not let this bring your vibrational frequency down. Because you all knew coming into this is what you were going to experience. Maybe not to the exact details, of course, but knowing the plan. All of you knew the plan coming in, the divine plan. But you did not know exactly how it was going to play out. You couldn't possibly know that because everything is fluid and changing based on man's consciousness, collective consciousness throughout the planet. But know fully that light is not only winning here, it has already won. It is just playing out the continuing roles of those that are involved in this script, in this movie. Let it play out. As you watch it play out, as you are aware of all of those things that are happening in your external world, know that it cannot affect your internal world unless you allow it to. It cannot bring down your vibrational frequency unless you let it. It is all up to you. Continue to move through this ascension process, knowing full well that you are in control of the process. The more and more that you can do that, the more and more that you can hold your vibrational frequency high, even when those around you are lowering theirs. That is how you will measure success as it moves forward. That is how you will measure the light overtaking the darkness as you move forward. I use the term move forward because you do not want to go back, even though the saying now from those of the dark forces is we will never go back. And your reply, many of you, back to what? No, you will not go back to the way it was in the third dimensional illusion. You are not going back to that. You are moving forward always. But know as you move forward, those things which you did have in the times previous, when the vibrational frequencies were high, certainly back in the Lemurian times, in parts of Atlantean times, and other civilizations that were here upon the earth. Those vibrational frequencies that you had then, you shall have again. And all of the corresponding love and unity consciousness that goes with it. That is what you came here for. That is what you are looking toward. Know that we in our councils, and there are many councils that are still meeting now, helping to continue moving the plan forward. And we are in touch with those of the councils here on the planet as well, the Earth councils. Yes, there are Earth councils. Not the leadership that you may be thinking of, not the governments, the councils within the White Hat Alliance. They're all a part of this as well. They're all working together on this. So know that it is not possible that a few, comparative few, that are within the dark forces can overcome all of the forces of light that are here now, upon the earth, within the earth, and above the earth. We are legion. We are everywhere now. And trust. Yes, trust the plan. Because the plan cannot be overcome at this point. You have already won. Just a matter now of seeing it to its conclusion. All of my peace and love be with all of you, my brothers, my sisters, those of you that are part of our family of light. Continue to walk every day, every moment within that light. Om Mani Padme Om. Om Mani Padme Om. Om. Greetings to you, one who serves here. And no Shoshana today, so we will do our best to assist you in your questions. And we will ask you now for your questions if you have them.
I have a question.
Yes, Peter Thomas, yes. Always the one that comes forward with questions. And that is wonderful, though, because if you hold on to those questions, you hold on to what you have been wondering about, you will never have the answer if you do not ask for it. What is your question now?
Mainly, I want to know if it is true what I've read and seen videos about on the Telegram channel about Venezuelan gangs taking over apartment complexes in Aurora, Colorado, and also the Hells Angels are going up to do battle with these gangs. And just wondering if any of that is actually true or if it's all created by AI, which I don't trust at all. And the main reason I'm wondering about that is because Aurora, Colorado is rather close to where I live.
We will tell you that what you have read, what you have heard is very accurate at this point. This is part of the division that Kara spoke of here, and others, of course, have been speaking of for quite some time. More and more of this will occur. There are those that you would say are fed up, have had enough. Enough is enough. And they are coming to assist in bringing about order of law once again. But these ones that you are speaking of, what you call the Hells Angels, are coming to right the wrongs that have been done. And up to this point, and like we say, though, there will be more of this as the light rises up against the dark more and more. That is all we can say on this, though, now. But trust your discernment, trust your inner knowing when you have questions such as this. You knew deep within you that as you read this or heard this, that it was accurate. You just do not trust in your inner knowing all the time. But it is coming more and more.
Mainly, I'm just wondering what I should do about it, if I should establish or if I should get together a neighborhood militia or something like that to protect ourselves.
We would say to you, if you believe that that is where your path lies, then go for it. But we would also say more so for you, surround yourself with light, surround your family with light, surround your friends, your home, all of this with light, and it will have the same effect. Okay?
I guess. Thank you.
Very good. Are there further questions here? Nothing further?
Oops. Hello? Yeah, so my question is, can you hear me? I just want to make sure.
Yes, we hear you.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear feedback. My question is, my understanding is that there's layers, or I guess layers, I don't know what the best term is, within each dimension. And my understanding is within each dimension there's 5 layers, or like different levels. That's what I was shooting for, the word levels. So we understand lower fourth is kind of like the Wild Wild West, like the astral plane, kind of like the cantina bar scene from Star Wars. At least that's my understanding. And then higher fourth, obviously approaching the 5th dimension, which is more, probably a lot more light, more refined, certainly less astral folks running amok. My question is, where are we, like I would say the light workers, the consciousness sort of maybe representative by this group, where do we predominantly well, 2 parts of the question, sorry. Is what I asked true? and maybe you can explain a little bit of that. And then number two is, where are we predominantly residing consciousness-wise right now?
We would tell you that most of you, if not all of you, are moving back and forth, we will say here, from the third
Right.
dimensional illusion where you still find yourselves at times, and other times you are operating in the mid-level of the fourth dimension and even higher than that at times as well. You mostly skip the lower levels of the fourth dimension where the denizens reside because they cannot get to you. Your vibrational frequency is too high. Your consciousness is too high for them to be able to intercept your level of consciousness and your thinking processes and all of this because you know better. You do
Right.
not allow them in for the most part. There are times, of course, where you find yourself perhaps ill in your health or something, and they can find their way in a bit. But your vibrational frequency and your guides are there to assist in keeping that from having any real effect on you. So mostly we would say you are finding yourselves more and more often in the mid to upper fourth dimension, and even times finding yourself moving into the fifth, but then falling back again, perhaps.
But we'll kind of continue that toggling process, for lack of a better term, going back, pinging back and forth. Eventually, we will not be pinging back in the third. Hopefully, we'll be pinging somewhere between mid-fourth and low fifth at that point.
That is correct. That
Okay,
is the
perfect.
ascension process that you are all within.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yes. But there be others.
Yes, I wanted to dovetail on Kent's question. So those people in our lives, like our families or friends who are unfortunately still asleep, maybe wearing masks or getting vaccinated or thinking Kamala Harris is the new Joan of Arc as president, are those people lower on the fourth or still in the third? I know there's going to be a separation. We already know that, but I'm wondering if those people are, well, I think it's kind of obvious, but just please confirm they are on a lower frequency than those of us light workers on this call.
Most certainly, they are more, for the most part, in the third dimensional, trapped within the third dimensional illusion at this point. At times, they find themselves rising a bit, but it is their lack of knowing and their lack of we will say, going with their inner knowing that keeps them from moving up out of that third dimensional illusion.
Okay. So are those loved ones who are in the third dimension, which I can see, are those when we have more of a this side and that side, us light workers going this way, the 3D people going that way, is that going to be kind of they cannot jump higher than the third dimension, and that's why the frequency will be expressed in two different life form experiences?
That is correct.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
There be any further questions here?
I have a quick question. It's a little personal to me, but does my smoking allow access to the negatives to me, or no?
We would tell you that if you believe that it does, then it does.
Well, I really don't, but that other question made me think of it.
Well,
Sorry.
we did not understand that second part.
I said the first question made me think of that, so I figured, well, maybe I better ask.
Yes. Smoking, as you are saying, drinking, using of drugs, all of these things allow for an opening at times for those of the dark forces to make their way in and have some way of influencing you.
Even though I'm doing
It is all
everything
about
else.
let us finish. It is all about consciousness. So if your level of consciousness is high, even though you are imbibing in this way that you're speaking of, they cannot get through here. So it is all about consciousness and vibration.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Any further questions?
Yes, I have a question, please.
Yes.
Okay. Do we are a part of the council that mentioned Master Kara in this early conversation?
Your question is, are you a part of that council? Is that what you are asking?
Yes, we
would say, yes, we would say that not in your conscious knowing self here on the earth here at this time, but in your dream state, yes, some of you first certainly are a part of these councils that are meeting. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Any further questions here?
Well, that brings up a question then, because I'm always curious, or I mean, it seems like once in a while I remember dreams, but for the most part I don't. And I think, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm so far away dealing with such things that it's not like, maybe I'm doing work while I'm sleeping instead of like play. Is that holding any water? Like, that's why I don't remember it, because like I'm far away doing things of importance?
You are quite accurate in what you are saying here. Even though you do not remember your dreams, you are in a subjective reality of your own here. And that reality for many of you is...
This call is being recorded.
And so, beloved family, we are welcomed into this perfect moment. I ask you to take one deep cleansing breath as we begin. For this is the breath of life, the breath of love, the first and eternal gift from Source. Here now we focus our attention on the threefold flame within our heart. The golden flame in the center is our eternal connection to Source, activated with every heartbeat, and the golden thread that rises from it connects us to the central sun. See this golden flame grow and expand to encompass the entire physical form and all your higher mental bodies. The pink flame, which represents the divine aspect of Mother God, and the blue flame, which represents the divine aspect of Father God, come together in perfect harmony and balance, dancing together to create the violet flame. Picture the violet flame growing and expanding to encompass the entire physical form and all your higher mental bodies. As you picture this for yourself, know that you activate these energies within every human heart, rising up, raising up into perfect unity. Now, visualize yourself holding your arms out to your sides. This is the diameter of your tube of light, a beautiful, seamless pillar of white light which keeps you protected and insulated from this moment on. Visualize beloved Saint Germain and his violet flame inside your tube of light. Feel the love, the power, the purity all around you. Breathe it in. Visualize the violet flame outside your tube of light for added protection. We now call upon beloved Archangel Michael and his sword of blue flame, this brilliant blue and powerful sword of truth. Feel how it fits your hand perfectly. Bring it to your heart chakra. Set your intention. Raise it up. Swing it around your head and down around your entire body and 2 times under your feet. Feel how the violet flame consumes and transmutes all these energies you have released. Feel the freedom you have achieved. We also ask the beloved Goddess of Purity to hold space in all these areas until the ascension process is complete. Now, take a moment. Look down your tube of light. It is bottomless. It continues down into Gaia, inner Earth, and connects you to the crystalline energetic structure of Mother Earth. Now, look above you. See your tube of light. It is never ending, reaching high into the heavens, connecting you to the crystalline energetic structure above the Earth and onward to the galactic central sun. So now we say, thank you, beloved mighty I Am Presence, for this tube of light, which keeps me invisible, invincible, and invulnerable to all negative creation, and keeps me free now and forevermore until I am sealed in the eternal freedom of my ascension. And we thank thee, it is done by the power and might of 1,000 suns. For the light of God never fails. The light of God never fails. The light of God never fails. And the mighty I Am Presence is that light.
Now remaining in your tube of protective white light, focus a moment on your breathing as you take several deep cleansing breaths. Just focus now on finding the center within yourself and letting go of the outside world for a little bit. Just focus on moving within yourself. And take a deep breath now. Breathe in the light. And exhale out any tension, stress, negativity of any kind. Just let that go out gently with the exhalation of your breath. Take another deep breath now, breathing in the light. And exhale out the darkness. One more time, breathe in the light. And exhale out the darkness. Now put your attention in your etheric body and become aware of the 9 chakra centers that have become awakened and reawakened within all of you. And focus on the alignment of those chakras. And if they are somewhat out of alignment along your spinal cord, and simply just nudge them back in with your visualization. And as you move up scale from the lower first Earth Star chakra below your feet, all the way up through the top of your head to the Soul Star chakra, focus on raising the vibrational frequency within each chakra. And know that as you raise the vibrational frequency within each chakra, it raises the vibrational frequency within the corresponding gland. And when you raise the frequency of the glandular structure within your body, it raises the vibrational frequency within all the cellular structure in your body as well. And know that as your vibrational frequency keeps rising and rising and rising, it will continue to move into a more crystalline structure. That is the goal throughout your ascension process, is to become more crystalline in nature within you and feel that creative ability within you coming back more and more and more. Now focus on the Earth Star chakra just below your feet and know that is the grounding point to Gaia, grounding point to Mother Earth. See that as a beautiful earth brown color, deep earth brown color. Then moving up to the root chakra at the base of the spine, see that as a bright, brilliant ruby red color. The next orange, next at the solar plexus area, brilliant bright yellow. Heart center, the midpoint between the 4 lower and the 4 upper chakras, see that as a deep blue-green color. Then the high heart center, see that as magenta. And the throat area chakra, sky blue. The third eye in the middle of the forehead, purple or indigo. And the crown chakra at the top of the head, gold or violet or silver. And then finally the soul star chakra, see that as a brilliant bright white light. Now when you merge all of the chakras together, and do that now with your visualization, just simply bring all of your chakra centers together as one into the soul star chakra. And as you bring them all together and merge them as one, feel the vibration now as all of these chakras with their high vibrational frequency all come together now. Feel the tremendous vibration all around you as your conscious knowing self has now moved into that soul star chakra, which is now your Merkaba light vehicle. And visualize that as a three-dimensional six-pointed star, and you, the conscious knowing self, moving into that. And again, feel the vibration all around you, the high vibration. You may even feel it even in your physical body as well, as you vibrate faster and faster and faster. Now feel yourself beginning to lift away from your physical body. Just see it falling below you as you rise up through the roof of the building wherever you are, or outside, up into the sky, through the clouds. But now find yourself floating now over the ocean. And see the waves of the ocean, the white caps, as you move closer and closer to a very isolated beach. You're now floating over that beach. And as you look down, you see the sand, you see the waves coming up on the sand. Find yourself now floating down and resting onto the sand. Your feet, feel your feet burrowing into the sand now, and the warmth of the sand. And perhaps you're down by the water and you feel your feet in the sand and the water at the same time. And listen to the seagulls overhead and smell the salt air, the salt from the ocean. And feel the energy here, a high energy from the negative ions that are in this place. And you're all alone here, nobody around, just you, the sand, the ocean, the air. The sunlight, feel the sun's rays coming on your back, the warmth. Just feel a sense of peace and calmness, oneness. You become more and more absorbed in this environment. Become one now with the sand, the beach. Become one with the water. Even begin to say now, I am one with the water. I am one with the water. I am one with the water. Again, again. Feel the connection now to the consciousness within the water. All of the life that is here in the ocean. Feel that sense of connectedness and oneness. Feel the immersion into the water as your etheric self and astral body now merged with the water, merged into the ocean. Feel life all around you. As you find yourself sinking down further and further into the water. Don't worry, nothing can harm you. Just feel yourself floating down. See the sunlight above you as you drift further and further and further down till you come to the bottom of the ocean. And find yourself merging with that as well as you feel yourself being pulled down further right into the earth, right into Gaia herself, falling down, merging down further and further, all the way till you reach the center of the earth, the center of Gaia. Feel the heartbeat here, the heart center, her fourth chakra, if you will, her heart chakra. Feel the beat of your own heart matching the beat of Gaia herself, of Mother Earth. And most of all, feel the connection to Mother Gaia. Feel the oneness with her. Be her now. Merge with Gaia. Feel the sense of self just drifting into further and further into Mother Gaia, becoming one with her, feeling what she feels. This great being of love. And feel how she feels now with all of the life that is within and upon her. The animals, plants, the rocks and stones, all of the consciousness that is here. Feel that consciousness. Be that consciousness. Be one. Now see life here within the earth, upon the earth, and above the earth. See life as she sees it now, from her point of view. This great being overseeing all of life here, and her tremendous, tremendous love for all of life. From the smallest insect to the largest mammal, of course, human beings. Now, holding on to this level of consciousness, this level of oneness, this level of love for all of life. Feel yourself now beginning to drift back, coming back into your Merkaba light vehicle, back into your light body, and coming back towards your physical body. And feel yourself merging with your physical body once again. Your astral and etheric body coming back in. To hold that consciousness, hold that love as you come back in. Vibration, the high vibrational frequency that is now pulsating within your physical body everywhere. Feel the vibration. Come back now into a complete state of consciousness and circulation, fully revitalized and refreshed.